Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here today for June 30th. Stock talk as we're looking over the stocks. I had one heck of a day. I remember that honestly, I had a day while I was on vacation in Florida that I pretty much came out dead even. Right here, I don't think you can be any closer to dead even. I finished the day down $5.33. I don't think it gets any better than that for having a down day for not getting killed. We had a day last week where we lost was it $600? I think is what it was, and we just all-time lows all over the place. Right off of the bat, airlines, anything connected with an airplane was down today. DDTG, Dave himself basically came out and told people to get out of the airlines yesterday. I'm officially not on that. He is what you would call a day trader. I am kind of just buying stocks for the long haul. When they get to a certain point that I have set in my head, that's where I'm going to sell at. I believe that most of the things I have that I bought, just real, I'm going to call them American stocks, but basically the things that people use in everyday America when the economy is normal. And that is honestly what I believe when we get out of this, whether if it's today, tomorrow, 6 months, a year from now, these things are going to be worth way more money than I paid for them. So the airlines being down doesn't really scare me. I'm sure if I get to a point where like last week, it was like everything was down, and I was just like, fuck it. And I threw $500. I took my the 5 stocks that I own the most in, and I bought more because the fact the price was low and it had dropped well over 10% in a week, and that is more stock that I'm going to sell when I get down the road anyway. So it is what it is. Boeing, this stock is one of those ones that I think everybody was buying at the first start of this back in March because of the fact that everybody was looking at the fact that this used to be a $300 stock. Here it is sitting at 183. It was down $11. That's 5.75% today, almost down 6%. It is what it is. We got a long road to haul. I'm up on Boeing, not as much as I want to be, but I'm sure you hold on to this longer. Boeing's going to start making planes again. People are going to start buying them, and we'll go from there. Looking over the rest of the airlines, we had Southwest Airlines down 2.5%. We had Spirit Airline down 1%. And then where's the other one? It's JetBlue. JetBlue is down just about a 1.5% as well. I know that when I flew Southwest on my vacation, I flew to Florida, I flew back. They're not filling these planes up. I know that honestly, I think it was United. They basically got called out for no social distancing, and ever since then, basically, I noticed they're only filling these planes up about 2/3 of the way. So if you and your significant other, your wife, daughter, sister, brother, if you live with a person, you can sit next to them on the plane, but they don't want anybody else sitting next to them. So basically, if you're flying solo, you should have a seat and a space between you and somebody else. So it's kind of like 6 seats in a row. You've got window, open, aisle. You got the actual aisle. You got aisle, open, and then window. We had 3 in a row because it was me and my 2 daughters. So that basically means that somebody got a whole fucking row to themselves. When I used to fly when I was a kid, I used to dream about getting the whole row, or I'd move to just get my own row. I'd put the armrests up and I'd just lay down across the seats and I'd just pass out and I was done. I loved it. That's first class living to me right there. From there, we look at Carnival down 2%, whereas its brother Norwegian Cruise Lines down almost 1%. That stuff's gonna come back, guys. You just gotta really believe in it. After the news that the Kardashians, COTY, COTY, that one was down 5%, but that was a pretty good gainer yesterday. So we're still trying to dig our way out of that one, but hopefully Kim can push that one up, and then we'll be going from there. That was something stupid that I bought. I don't know anything about makeup, but I just the Kanye deal for Gap. I think Gap is GPS. I've heard that Gap has been way up ever since there. Looking over the restaurants, we've got Red Robin was down almost 2% today. Where's some cheesecake? Son of a bitch. Cheesecake was up 0.75%. Dave & Buster's was up at a 1.5. So when we look over this, see what was the stuff that was making us money in order for us to basically close all these reds. We had FSLY. That's FSLY. That was an internet stock that I bought last week. I really kind of have no clue what they do, but they are my new pen. They just keep pushing, and it seems like they honestly go up every day. They had a down day yesterday, but that was the first. You look at what they've done in the last month. Go to FSLY, press 1 month, and go back and look. This was $40, and over the course of these 4 weeks, it went up $40 a share. So, bam, that's some money right there. LKNCY was LK. Recently, they just changed their name yesterday. LKNCY. For some reason, changing the name was a big gainer for them. It was up 51%, which is only 79 cents a share. But if we can get some, this is one that I bought, went down, got some faith in, went down again, got a little bit, and then went down again. This honestly is the one stock that I've lost the most money in, but for some reason this up and down game is kind of fun. What I own isn't really worth anything in the long run, so it's not really worth selling. You might as well just see if you lose it all or if it can recover. If it gets anywhere near the point of breaking even, I'll get the fuck out of this one. Penn was up. I looked at the wrong line. Penn was up 2.5%. ERI up 1.19. So Mark was up 2.17. Mark has an earnings call on the 6th, which would be Monday. Pretty sure Monday is the 6th. So we'll see what's going on with Mark. I guess doesn't seem like I've owned that one that long. Maybe I've owned it for 2 months. I thought I've only owned it for a month, maybe 3 months. I don't know how often they do earnings, but I know I bought Mark the day before its earnings call, and then it ended up being able to show that however, these companies that did invest in Mark to reopen due to the Corona deal, I don't think the sales went through in time in order for them to show on their earnings report, and they didn't really come out and say the companies that were using them, but it's supposed to be rumored that like Disney is with them, and a lot of the Las Vegas casinos are using them as well to reopen. So we'll see what goes down with this one. But heavy earners on the day was FSLY and LKNCY. Biggest losers on the day were easily anything connected with an airline, and the cruises are there with it too. So peace out, guys. Thank you very much. See you guys down the road.